Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, stock markets and commodities wrap-up for Thursday, April 17th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The greenback showed mixed performance against major currencies. The US dollar gained 0.22 cents against the euro, while dropping 0.13 cents versus the British pound. Against the yen, it strengthened by 43 pips. Looking at returns, the greenback has faced significant headwinds. Month to date, it's down 4.8% against the euro and 2.6% versus the pound. Year-to-date losses are even more pronounced, approaching 9% against several major currencies. Against regional currencies, the US dollar slipped marginally versus the loonie. It maintained relatively flat trading against the offshore yuan, while declining 0.67% against the kiwi, marking its 8th consecutive daily decline. In terms of performance metrics, the greenback's weakness is particularly evident in its week-to-date returns, down 2.3% against the New Zealand dollar and nearly 1.4% versus the Canadian dollar. Month-to-date declines exceed 4.9% against several pairs.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Mexico led performers, rising 3.6% to 54.93, marking its 5th consecutive up day with strong upward momentum. Turkey and India each gained 2.2%, while Sweden and Singapore both advanced 2%. Week-to-date returns show Mexico leading with an 8.4% gain, an impressive 2% average daily return. Singapore and Sweden follow with week-to-date returns of 4.5% and 3.9% respectively. Turkey lags with negative returns across all time frames. Among underperformers, Denmark dropped 1.1% to 100.38, marking 2 consecutive down days. Taiwan declined 0.3% after breaking down from 3 days of sideways movement. Thailand dipped 0.22%, while Spider and Ireland showed minimal gains despite negative trends. Month-to-date returns reveal broad weakness, with Spider down 5.9%, Taiwan declining 5.5%, and Denmark falling 3.4%. Year-to-date, Thailand and Taiwan show the largest declines at 13.8% and 13.3% respectively.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures ended at 3,341.50, down 4.90, showing strong upward momentum with some volatility. Silver futures closed at 32.55, declining 0.435. Copper futures marked its 7th consecutive positive close at 4.71. The metals futures show mixed year-to-date performance. Gold leads with a 26.5% gain, while aluminum has declined 8%. Silver and copper have both gained over 11% year-to-date. In energy futures, Brent Crude rose 2.7% to 66.72. Crude Oil gained 2% to 63.74. Gasoline futures marked its 5th consecutive positive close, up 2.4% to 2.9, despite a broader negative trend. The energy sector shows notable weekly gains, with Brent Crude up 4.2% and gasoline advancing 4.7%. Natural gas has experienced the largest monthly decline, down 21%. In livestock, live cattle futures extended their winning streak to 5 days, rising 2.5% to 204.3. Lean hogs saw a significant drop of 7.6%. Class 2I milk gained 3.5%. Looking at returns, live cattle leads weekly gains at 5.2%. Lean hogs, despite today's sharp decline, maintains an 11.2% year-to-date gain. Class 2I milk shows an 11.9% year-to-date decline. In grains, corn futures broke out of sideways movement, rising 1.2% to 490.50. Wheat showed strong volatility despite closing down slightly. Soybean futures also broke higher after 3 flat days. Monthly returns show corn leading grains with a 7.3% gain. Soybeans advanced 3.2% for the month, while wheat gained 2.3%. Oats maintain a positive year-to-date return of 4.9%. Soft commodities showed mixed performance today. Cocoa led gains, rising 3.3% to 8,272. Coffee futures extended its winning streak to 6 consecutive days. Orange juice experienced significant weakness, dropping 8.8% to 290.40. Looking at year-to-date returns, orange juice and cocoa show notable declines of 40.8% and 29.1% respectively. Coffee futures stands out with a positive 16.9% return, while other commodities show more modest movements.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Liquidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.